mean Gulika. So we are going to discuss about Maandi and its impact on the horoscope, which is not looked by astrologers at all. So this is also a key differentiating factor when it comes to prediction. So first we need to understand what is Maandi. What does Maandi do? How does it act? This is important. So number one, write down. Maandi means destruction. Maandi means destruction. Number two, rotten. Number three, something which is broken into two pieces. Number four, missing, lost. Number five, durmarana, sudden death. Number seven, not giving tithi tarpana. Right? Not giving tithi tarpana to the departed souls. Number eight, knowledge about medicine. Number nine, pressure. So of all the attributes of Maandi, if you look into the positive traits of Maandi, there are just two traits. One is knowledge about medicine. You know why knowledge about medicine? Maandi indicates what? Destruction and death. So who saves a person from dying? It's the doctor. So they would have knowledge about medicine and medical sciences. Again, when we say medicine and medical sciences, always don't go to MBBS doctor. Of course, it means MBBS doctor. But those people who are into traditional medicine, Ayurveda, homeopathy, Unani, you call it whatever, that is also, or forget all of this, there would be some grand lady sitting in the house and she would be, she would be doing something, some form of a concoction or some form of a preparation in order to go about and treat some form of an ailment. That is also medicine or knowledge about medicine. Right? Now, write down Maandi in Lagna. Maandi in Lagna. Write down Maandi in Lagna. Maandi in Lagna. Number one person who's born with him or her will die in a young age. Maandi in Lagna, immediately tell. Somebody who's born with you died. Right? Either elder or younger. They would say, yes, sir, before my birth, there was a miscarriage. My mother went through a miscarriage. Or before my birth, I had a brother, sister, they passed away. Right? Definitely, they would say yes. Number two, they would have knowledge about medicine. Why? Because Lagna. Right? Number three, in front of their eyes, they would see a death. Right? They would say, yes, in front of me, my grandmother died. In front of me, my grandfather died. So let's say, there is some person who's not dying. Some people will neither be here, neither be there. Very old age. Right? They would just be dragging their life. So if you take a person who has a Lagna Maandi and make that fellow stand in front of them, that person would die, expire. That is the quality or the attribute of the Lagna Maandi. Right? Next. In front of them, they would see an accident. Big accident where a person passes on. Next. Head-related ailments. Next point. Number 4. Difficult childbirth. Difficult childbirth means the way they are born itself would be difficult, which means there would be Maandi in the Lagna, which means they would be born owing to a difficult pregnancy. The mother will have a lot of difficulty in giving birth to them, which means when they are born or while the mother was carrying them, right? While the mother was delivering the person, for this person and for the mother will, and this person will go through a big danger. Right? Difficult delivery. Right? Next. throughout their Vamsa, which means throughout their family, they will not give Tithi Tarpana to the departed souls. They would say, we give Tithi Tarpana to the departed souls, say about for 2 years or 3 years. After that, all of us left. We don't give Tithi Tarpana. We have forgotten. We are very busy. Next is Maandi in the second Bhava. Maandi in the second Bhava. Eyes, teeth, speech. In this, one of them will be problematic. See, the moment you see Maandi in the second Bhava, the Maandi in the Lagna, first you see how the Lagna is. Let's say Maandi is in the Lagna. You see how the Lagna is. If the Lagna is also weak, then go and thump the predictions that I'm telling you. Let's say you see the second Bhava. In the second Bhava, there is a Maandi. The second Bhava, Lord, see if it is strong. See if it is weak. If it is weak, then immediately go and tell each and every point that I'm telling you here. It will be like to the point, bullseye. Right? Let's say Maandi in the Lagna. And let's say Lagna Lord itself is spoiled. Right? Let's say Lagna Lord is debilitated, or Lagna Lord is in the 12th Bhava, and Maandi is in the Lagna. Immediately you should ask this question, is this person really there or not? Is he there? Is he missing? Or is he passed on? Is it about 3 or 4 years since he passed on? These are the ways you come into a conclusion whether, this is a horoscope of a living person or not. Number 2, earnings associated with medicine. Number 3, will go through a financial loss, will go through problems associated with eyes, nose, teeth. In this, either one of them will have some problem or the other. So financial loss is there, but you cannot remove. One big financial loss. Third Bhava having a Maandi will have problems associated with paperwork. They will not keep the paperwork documentation proper. They will keep losing the records, or they will have problems associated with the records. Check bounce, bank ATM cards, they will lose the ATM cards. All this will be a problem. Right? Owing to medicine, number 2, they will earn commission. Right? Which means they will buy medicine and sell medicine. Retail, wholesale, whatever you do. Number 3, ears, nose, throat. That is ENT problem. Number 4, fear about their masculinity. Why? Because the third Bhava is considered as the Dhairya Virya Sthan. So they would have a fear about their own masculinity, and there would be the vigor will be less. Which means what? That manliness that somebody needs to have, that braveness that somebody needs to have. At times they would be thinking, maybe I have a weak sperm count. Right? So something to do with, the masculinity, the vigor will be less. So always keep in mind, see in which Bhava the Maandi is, see if that Bhava is weak. If the Bhava is weak, jump and predict all this to the point. If the Bhava is strong, okay, problem is there, somehow this person will manage. Of course, I will give you additional rules also, don't worry. Right? The younger sibling will go through a big danger, right? Or the younger sibling would have been aborted. Maandi in the 4th Bhava. Maandi in the 4th Bhava. The house will be near a graveyard, cemetery, or in their own land, they would have buried a person. Number 2, in the mother's side, there would be people in the medical profession, doctor, nurse, or somebody who is into traditional medicine. Number 3, Somebody who was born in the mother's side would have died in a young age. Number 4, the person will have dangers associated with water, right? Or the person's family members will have dangers associated with water. Number 5, in the house they are residing, in the night, they will hear sounds of anklets. Anklets they wear in the legs. In the house where they are residing, there will be smell of jasmine. See, the 4th bhava indicates your house. Maandi itself indicates death. So somewhere or the other, all this will be happening for whoever has the 4th bhava which has a Maandi. Try it out. Whenever you see the 4th bhava having a Maandi, tell them that, is there some fear about ghosts? Again, the 4th bhava having a Maandi, they will have a picture of a dead person in the house. Maandi in the 5th bhava. There will be one miscarriage, abortion. Number 2, they will have knowledge about medicine. Number 3, Vamsavari Putra Dosha, which means there would be a Putra Dosha from one lineage to the other lineage. Number 4, stomach pain or back pain. Number 5, in the grandfather's side, somebody would have gone missing. Grandfather means paternal. Number 6, a family where there is durmarana, which means what? Sudden accidental death. Number 7, a family where they fail to give tarpana or tithi. Number 8, delay in higher education, but if the 5th bhava is strong, they will finish the higher education. Number 9, astrology, medicine, all of this will come to them. Maandi in the 6th bhava. Loans, ailments, enemies, fear pertaining to them will be there. Number 2, will have ailments pertaining to the intestine. Number 3, food poisoning will be there. Number 4, they will have knowledge about chemicals. So, Maandi in the 4th bhava, Maandi in the 6th bhava, can you tell them to get into something to do with the business, like, urea business, fertilizer business? Yes, you can. So, these are the rules like you overlook. Almost about 99% of astrologers don't even look at Maandi while predicting. So, this can be a differentiating factor while predicting. Or let's say, you are telling Bhagyadipati is this, Panchamadipati is like this. You will forget where Maandi is, and because of it, it will actually change the entire traction of prediction.